Hi there. So now we're going to touch upon the breathing top tier. We're looking at breathing in three different categories for the most part. We're looking at the psychological aspects, the biomechanical, and the biochemical. So the way that we're going to do this is we'll start off with the psychological. We're pretty much just looking to see if there's a psychological component that may be leading to breathing issues. So we have this FMS breathing questionnaire, 4 questions, and we're looking, it's scored 0 through 3, 0 being the better score, and it asks 4 questions. Number 1, do you feel tense? Do you have a cold sensation in your hands or feet? Do you notice yourself yawning? And just like, how occasional that is and how frequent that is, and do you breathe through your mouth at night? So if you scored a 2 or a 3 on those, there's like significant dysfunction, and we're prioritizing the breathing aspect. So we're not going to really be doing anything resistance-wise for that. Score of 1, we can start to do a little bit more resistance with that, and then if you score a 0, it's fine. The next thing that we're going to do is, for these purposes, just to keep the camera stable, we're going to prioritize the biomechanical aspects of it. So we'll start off in this seated position, and you can see Bashi here. Bashi, can I just have you take some breaths for me? Just from the seated position. Good. And so what we're looking at here is her posture. Yeah, just move your hair, thank you. We're looking at her ribs, her lower back, and we're looking to see how they're moving with everything. So with Bashi, she has good elevation, she's getting good bucket handle motion, and on inhalation, we're looking for that thoracic extension, lumbar flexion, and then on exhalation, the reverse is happening, which we see with Bashi. We would also notice, Bashi, can I turn you to the side, right over here? Any forward head posture. From here, we can look at whether she's getting breaths into her belly versus her chest. All right, very good. And now from here, what I can do is the MARM. So this is where you are finding those floating ribs with your 4th and 5th digit. Yep, right about there. Good, and then, so I'm getting my fingers kind of into those intercostal spaces, and my hands go right on the paraspinals. And can I just have you take deep breaths? Good. And what we're doing here is I'm just looking for where her ribs and her back are going with these breaths. So I should feel like a nice bucket handle motion on inhalation. Good. And even I'm looking to see if my thumbs are coming up and down, which they are a little bit, but everything seems to be even. Then what I can do is, Bashi, can I have you turn towards the camera for me? And then we'll do the high-low. So can I have you put one hand on your chest, one on your stomach, and then just take some deep breaths for me. And from here, we're looking at, is everything even? So is her chest moving even relative to her belly? Are we seeing, you could look back here and see the curvature, how that's going. We're looking to see if this top hand is moving up more than her bottom hand is moving out, indicating that she's an upper chest breather, or if her belly, the hand on her belly is moving out more than her chest, is she a belly breather? If we want to see them be as even as possible. Last but not least, Bashi, can I have you on the table, please?